Hi, in this video we will understand the application of Archimedes principle in determining the relative density of solid and liquid. So we will basically understand the application. This is application of Archimedes principle. Archimedes principle in determining the relative density of solid and liquid. So first of all, we understand the application in finding the relative density of solid, and we also understand the application of Archimedes principle in determining the relative density of liquid. So we say relative density of liquid. So first of all, let us see the way how we can do in order to find the relative density of solid. What are the best way that you can do in order to determine the relative density of solid? We have the procedure that is necessary to follow so that we can understand the relative density of solid. Remember, we can take any kind of solid, for instance, the piece of stone, and so on. So the first procedure is basically to calculate the weight of that solid substance while it is in air. So we find the weight of the solid substance in air. So we find its weight by using spring balance while it is in air. So we can record this is weight 1. Okay? Number 2, we place the same solid substance in the beaker which contains water and record its weight. So the same solid substance is basically placed in the beaker which contains water, and we record its weight when it is in water. So we basically calculate the weight of the solid substance while it is in water. This is basically called apparent weight, the weight of the solid substance when it is in water. Now, after that, we understand that relative density is basically given by, we take the weight of the substance, we divide it to the weight of the displaced water. So we take weight in air of the substance, which is weight 1, we divide it to the weight of the displaced water. So we divide it to the weight of displaced water. Remember, in this case, the weight of displaced water is equal to up thrust as far as Archimedes principle is concerned. So we can write that this relative density is equal to weight. It is weight in air, which is weight 1, divided by the weight of the displaced water. It is the same as up thrust, because up thrust is equal to the weight of the displaced water according to Archimedes principle. And also basically we understand that the up thrust of the solid substance can be obtained by we take the weight in air, we minus the weight when it is in water. So we take weight in air, we divide it to the up thrust, which is the same as taking, this is the W1, it is weight in air minus, this is W1, minus weight while it is in water. This is weight 2, the up thrust. So we can write the relative density is weight 1 divided by weight 1 minus weight 2. So these are the procedures that are necessary to follow so that we can determine the relative density of the solid. Alright? Okay, so let us see the other method of calculating the relative density. We have the relative density of liquid. So relative density of liquid can also be determined by using the concept of Archimedes principle. What apparatus that are required? We must have any solid substance. So the apparatus, we must have any solid substance, for instance, the piece of the stone, and also we must have the two different liquids two different liquids. For instance, you can have water and kerosene, water and Han, and so on. So different liquids are necessary in order to calculate the relative density of liquid. So what you do, first of all, because we also know that the relative density now will be obtained by we take basically the apothelast of the substance measured. For instance, here it can be Han. We divide it to the apothelast in water. We divide it to the apothelast in water, which is the same as the weight in water. Weight of the substance, weight of water. Apothelast is the same as weight. Alright? Because both are forces. Now, the apothelast of the substance, in this case our substance will be Han, or any other kind of liquid that you can use. So first of all, you calculate the apothelast in Han. What will you do in order to calculate the apothelast in Han? We take the weight in air. We take basically the weight in air. We minus the weight of this solid substance when it is now pressed in Han. We get it is apothelast, because apothelast is equal to the weight of the substance in air minus the weight when it is in water. In this case, our liquid now is Han. So what we do, we take the weight in air, we minus the weight in Han. We get the apothelast in Han. We measure the real weight of the solid substance while it is in air, and then we place it in the Han and record it is weight. So after that, you can calculate the apothelast by taking the weight in air minus weight in Han. You divide it to you take the same solid substance, you remove it from Han and you place it inside the water. Then you record it is weight when it is now in water. So you take the same weight in air of that solid substance, you minus the weight of that solid substance when it is placed in water. So you minus weight in water. So after that, now you can calculate the relative density of that liquid. So this is the way how you can do in order to determine the relative density of liquid. Alright? Okay, thank you for watching. See you then in the next video.